What's up, guys? Happy Saturday and happy day 21 of Preptober. Thank you for coming to hang out with me today. We are going to be multitasking today, my friends, so prepare yourself. We are going to be setting up my planners for November / NaNoWRIMO, but at the same time, I am going to try to answer some of your plot your novel questions, and I'm also going to try to explain to you what I'm doing and what my planner situation is going to look like for November / NaNoWRIMO. So let's try to make it make sense, and here we go. So I do have some more freebies for you guys again today. If you missed my Friday plot your novel video, I had a freebie in that one as well. Today's freebie is a couple of printables. We're going to get to it. I'm not going to do these right off the bat. We're going to start with my Erin Condren novel, but I'm going to show you how I'm using these as tip-ins for my Passion Planner Daily, and these are free, available to you as well. But right here is where we are starting for this video today. This is my Erin Condren weekly planner. This is the monthly layout for the month of November, obviously. And I am going to set this up with you guys today. We are going to decorate it up, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be using this monthly layout for during November / NaNoWRIMO. So let me just get this out of the way really quick. I absolutely love Erin Condren. Their planners are amazing. The paper quality is perfection. I made the wrong choice by not getting the neutral planner this year. I used a neutral planner last year. This year, I thought I would go for the, what is it, the brights or the colorful? I forget what it's called, but I feel obligated to match the stickers that I'm going to be decorating this planner with to the color scheme at the top of the page. And I'm not a fan for November. I would love to see orange up here. I mean, we had orange for October, so I guess it's understandable, but I'm going to try to figure out how to decorate this in a theme that I'm happy with for November and NaNoWRIMO by sticking to the colors up here. And I think I've come up with something. We're going to go for it. And that theme is books, obviously. I can't go for Thanksgiving stuff that's all blue, so I'm going with the second best option. Even though this planner spread, this planner in particular, is not going to be for NaNoWRIMO, I'm still going to go with a book theme, and I'll be happy with it. You can't really go wrong with that. So I'm putting Belle right down here, just like that, and I'm going to put this one that says so many books, so little time, right up at the top here. Okay, so now comes the tricky part. Here's where I'm going to try to answer some questions to continue on with the plot your novel theme while I just carry on decorating this. So one of the questions that I had was, how did you write your novel? So basically, the last you guys saw me before I took my long break here away from my channel was, I think, February or March. I'm pretty sure it was February. I went from not having a novel in February to having one finished and published by the first week of October. We're going to include some pet stickers because why not? I just want to. Okay, so basically here's what I did. I treated every month and every day like NaNoWRIMO, basically. I didn't watch TV, like hardly at all. I did a little bit, and I will tell you how I actually utilized that to get me further with my writing. So I treated every day like it was a day of NaNoWRIMO, and I quit social media. I hardly ever picked up my phone except to turn on music, to turn on a playlist. I really had to commit to it. And I just sort of stayed in that writing zone every single day. So I created an inspirational Pinterest board. I created one that was like a mood board for my story, but also a goals one for myself, like a vision board, like wanting to have the novel completed and how it would feel, and basically my life goals as well. And basically everything I wanted to do, I would ask myself, is this furthering my goals? Is this helping my writing? Is this contributing to my writing? If the answer was no, I didn't do it. Another way that I finished my novel in such a short time is because it is a middle grade children's story, I was reading it to my family at the same time. So I finished the first draft and then I immediately started reading it to them and was getting feedback at the end of each chapter or two that I read to them. So I was able to immediately go in and make some changes, some edits, and then carry on from there. I also made sure to immerse myself in the story, again, kind of like I already said, with the not watching TV. I didn't really read anything else. The few things that I did read, excuse me, I signed up for, I guess not signed up, I backed the Brandon Sanderson Year of Sanderson Kickstarter. So I was reading those books as they came out. Those are not like my writing. So if I read anything, it was something that wasn't at all in the style that I write or the genre that I was writing in. I also left my feelings out of feedback. You may be good at this. I am not. I really want my husband to be proud of me, and I really want my kiddos to be proud of me. And in the past, sometimes when I have written something and read it to them, or they read it and they were like, oh, I don't know, it hurt my feelings. This time I was so determined to just have the story written for them first and then to share with the world that I took their feedback immediately and I just instantly made changes, or not. We don't always have to make changes based on feedback. But I immediately just took it into consideration and just hit the ground running. So that's pretty much it. The idea for it was already living in the back of my head, so it wasn't hard to get started on that. I guess being immersive and staying super focused, staying off social media, staying off my phone, immediately getting feedback, all of those things contributed to it, and that was how I was able to get it done. Can't say I'm a huge fan of this so far, you guys, because it's fall and I don't want to be doing blue in the fall, but it's cute. It'll work. It'll do the trick and it will keep me motivated for NaNoWRIMO. I think I'm gonna just stick a random bookshelf washi tape strip up at the top here. And then why not? Let's do a disco ball that says shine on right up here because, yeah, we need a disco ball for NaNoWRIMO. Oh, also, I should mention, just in case you saw, or just in case you missed the video that I put up setting up my Preptober planner, I talked about in that video that I used my passion planner daily along with writing that novel and getting it finished. And as part of treating every day, every month of writing that novel like NaNoWRIMO, I kept track of my word count. I kept track of my sprints. I motivated myself in the space of infinite possibility off to the side. I wrote the title of my novel every single day and the date that I wanted it to be published. I treated it like NaNoWRIMO and I treated it like I was going to get there, like there was no other option. And I told my husband that to help keep me accountable. And he checked in with me constantly. How are you doing? How much did you get written today? Are you still on track to publish in October? Like all of those things, he stayed on top of it with me and it really helped. Again, the immersive experience does make a difference. And we all have to make those choices, right? There are some people who can keep up with it all. There are some people who can check in on social media, make posts, make comments every single day and still juggle everything else in their life. I cannot do that. Not just because I can't like post and ghost, which is not cool anyway, but also because I tend to carry everything that I see with me. And you may or may not be aware, but the news has been pretty negative lately. And as much as I try to avoid that stuff, it still finds me and it weighs heavy on my heart and it plays out in my mind over and over. So I really had to walk away from all of those things and just really focus. So I focused on my writing, I focused on my family, I focused on homeschool, and that was it. And that was how I got it done. Okay, so now let's talk about how I am going to be using this monthly layout in my Erin Condren weekly for the month of November during NaNoWRIMO. This is going to be my non-word count related goal tracker. This is going to be my first year, you guys, doing non-word count related goals in addition to my writing, and I'm really looking forward to it. So if you guys saw my video from yesterday, one of our dogs passed away on Sunday. He was old and he was well loved, but that still doesn't make it any easier. And in order to, he's always been my writing buddy. He was always at my feet, underneath my desk, always there. He would just come find me. He knew when I was getting up early in the morning to participate in NaNoWRIMO, and he was by my side. And I have to go into it for the first time in 10 years, this NaNoWRIMO, without him. And that's going to be really hard. So I am setting myself up with a number of distractions to push me through. So it may or may not be healthy to do this, but I'm doing it, you guys. So I want to keep my mind thoroughly occupied with other goals. I am a goal-motivated, goal-oriented person. If you were unaware, if you haven't seen my videos before, when they were strictly planner videos, I'm huge on the goals. And I really want to not be sad during NaNoWRIMO. I want to succeed. So to distract my mind, I'm going to be doing non-word count related goals in this planner, and those are going to be puzzles. I am going to try to work on a huge puzzle or two. We'll see how it goes during November. My husband and kiddos have always been super into jigsaw puzzles, and they're really good at them and they're really fast at them. I just, for whatever reason, felt like my time was better spent somewhere else, doing something else. It doesn't feel productive, but we all need hobbies and we all need things that we enjoy. So I ordered myself a 2,000 piece Stranger Things puzzle. It was from Amazon, and it was actually part of the Prime Day sale. So I got it for 50% off, and it's huge, and it's all of the posters from seasons 1 through 4. So like the promotional posters that they had, or the title photo, I guess, on Netflix for each of the seasons. It's those all combined. So I'm really excited. I'm going to do those, and then I am going to listen to an audiobook at the same time. So my goal is to also finish an audiobook during this as well. So work on the puzzle, listen to an audiobook while I'm puzzling, and then fitness. I need to start taking care of my health again. I fell off the last few months because I was so focused on editing and publishing and all of this stuff, getting back into my videos, and I was really honed in on completing things from August till now, basically, and my health has fallen off. I have not been tracking things and taking care of things. So fitness and vitamins and water intake and that stuff is going to go in here as well. Those are going to be tracked every single day. My progress is going to be tracked and highlighted, and now it's all going to be blue and green, and I'm really excited. If you guys have any ideas for how to track puzzle progress, let me know. Because I don't want to be counting the pieces, you know, like I added 47 pieces today. I don't know, maybe that's the only option. If you have any other ideas, let me know. But puzzling, health and wellness, and audiobook. That's what's going to be tracked in here. I will be doing update and check-in videos all throughout November. I'm going to be doing daily videos during NaNoWRIMO, but those are just going to be kind of like NaNoWRIMO diaries, but also something fun is going to happen, hopefully, at the end of every single one of those videos as well. So this will probably be like an end of the week check-in, like maybe a Sunday when I do my other planner check-ins with you guys. I will show you my progress right here in the monthly. How I'm using the weekly layout in this planner is going to be just as I always have. It's going to be life stuff, keeping track of homeschool and daily household chores, activities, errands, meal planning, all that stuff. That's going to go in here. So I will check in with you guys with all of these planners at the end of every week. So that's it for this one. Now we're going to go ahead and set up my passion planner. I'm going to talk to you guys about how I'm going to be using that one as well, and setting up the freebies that I have for you guys as well as myself today. Okay, so these are the freebies that I have for you guys today that I will be setting up with you as tip-ins for my passion planner. You have two ways to get these. You can either join us over on the Facebook group. They already got early access to these over there. The Facebook group is always linked down in the description, so you can come join us, hang out with us. There's lots of fun stuff going on over there, and I'm going to be hanging out all through the rest of Preptober and November, doing lots of fun activities. I'm running giveaways for October, for spooky season, so lots of fun stuff. So come hang out with us there, and you can grab these, or you can shoot me an email, overlyalana@gmail, and you can just put free printables in the title or in the body of the email, and I will respond right back to you with a copy of these for you to print out and use for yourself. If anybody takes these and thinks that they're gonna sell them on Etsy, there's gonna be big trubs, okay? Okay. Just kidding. I know you guys are not going to do that. Okay. So these are the usual November NaNoWRIMO go-to printables for me. I make these in some form, in one way or another, every single year for NaNoWRIMO. They're a little bit cuter this year, and I love it. I usually do them myself in pen. I just choked. I usually do them myself in pen, but this year I wanted to make something fun to share with you guys and use for myself as well. So I've said this before, and I'll say it again, the less decisions we have to make about life during NaNoWRIMO, the better we're off for the writing decisions that we have to make. This is not a new novel idea, not an amazing discovery. A lot of people feel this way. A lot of research has been done on this. So I make lists, and especially when it comes to taking care of my family, I don't want to have to make major decisions for household stuff and meals and things like that. If I'm dedicating brain space to all of these things, I have less brain space to go back to my novel with. I am getting too old for this, you guys. So the first one is a go-to snacks and meals list. So if we're being repetitive and having the same snack every day, or the same set of snacks for each day of the week, the same lunch and beverages, the same dinners, less decisions we have to make. It's going to be easier. Also, I like making this because I love clearance Halloween candy to get me through NaNoWRIMO as much as the next person, but it really burns me out. Sugar fries my brain and I can't focus. So I really need the healthy snacks, the healthy beverages, the healthy meals. Let me tell you, the moment I decided to stop relying on Red Bull to get me through NaNoWRIMO, the more productive I was. And that was when I started winning NaNoWRIMO. So there's some truth to it. So I'm going to fill mine out with tea and adult Lunchables. I love me some adult Lunchables. Meat and cheese and crackers and vegetables with ranch dip, like a total grown-up. Maybe throw in a juice box. No, I'm just kidding. And then tea, I'm going to try to rely more on tea than coffee. I already can't have much coffee to begin with, but water and tea for sure. Snacks is going to be like yogurt and granola and fruit. Maybe some of those pea snap snacks or crackers or something like that. Good stuff. Dinners, November, you guys, is my crock pot month. Yeah, I'm one of those, and I'm not sorry for it. I just said sorry, like I grew up in Canada. I did. I'm not sorry for it. Okay, so crock pot meals and things like lasagna, soups and stews, and roasts and all of those things, stuff that we can have leftovers for, stuff that I can throw in the crock pot to start the day and not have to worry about it. The next one is sprints and rewards by week. So I've got week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 for NaNoWRIMO down the side here. The overall word count goal, so the word count goal for most people for NaNoWRIMO is 50,000 words, but some people might be aiming for more, some people might be aiming for less. And then your sprint goal, how many numbers of sprints you want to complete in week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4, the total word count goal that you reached at the end of the month, and then the reward system. And then you check off if you earned your reward. So something like a new pen set, some washi tape, a Dutch Bros coffee because they don't burn their beans like a Starbucks. That kind of thing. And then for the individual week right here, you would just write the number, the sprint numbers that you did, and then how many words you got in total. I hope that makes sense. This was a fun one, you guys. I really like this one. I think it's cute. It's pretty simple. Easy to use. I really like it. Then last is the playlist. So this one might be a little bit different from other playlists you've seen for NaNoWRIMO. This one, playlist up at the top, then you write your title, like your working title or the actual title of your novel right in here. Then I did song and scene. So the song for your playlist, and then I just thought it would be fun to write what scene it applies to for a little bit of extra inspiration. So pretty straightforward, but I think it's super cute. Okay, now we're gonna set up my passion planner like really quick, you guys. We're already 21 minutes in. So really fast, let me show you what I'm gonna do for the pages that come after the month of November, the self-check-in and the game changer goals. Because I'm already doing so much of this stuff all over the place for NaNoWRIMO, I'm going to cover these pages with cardstock or scrapbook paper, and I am going to glue in these like this, and I'm just gonna transfer my meal plan, my meal idea page from page to page to page, and that's how that's gonna look. I'll come back and show you guys it when we do our first check-in. Okay, so I am going to be using my November in the Passion Planner Daily. Pretty straightforward. It's going to be my word count tracker for NaNoWRIMO. Obviously the 50,000, I'm going to go for 52,000 actually. So I'm just going to write, I'm going to divide each day of the week, or each day of the, you know what I mean? It's all the same. Day of the month, day of the week. I'm going to divide them. I'm going to write at the top my current word count, then the word count that I got for the day, and then a total in the corner. And I'm going to do that for the whole entire month. I'm probably going to color them in again as well, sort of like a game board, so that I can color the days that I participated in NaNoWRIMO. Fingers crossed, God bless, all the prayers, knock on wood, any of those things that I participate every single day. So since we are at 23 minutes already, you guys, and I don't want to keep you here way too long, I think what I'm going to do is decorate this up and then come back and show you guys. But really quick, here's the sticker book that I'm going to be using. This is one of my absolute favorites from Passion Planner, Cottagecore. It is so freaking cute. I do always have a link down in the description for you guys for Passion Planner, as well as my discount code. So I'm going to probably do the rest of these. Look how cute. I want to go for dark and moody theme, and it's going to be precious. So I'm going to decorate this up, and then I will come back and quickly show you guys. And there she is. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this. This is going to be so motivating and cute for NaNoWRIMO. I'm really excited to get this all filled up and hopefully, fingers crossed, win next month. So I actually ended up using both of these sticker books from Passion Planner. This one has really cute stuff in it as well. Really cute goal stickers, and sort of like mystical, magical stuff as well, as you can see by this one right here. So I'm really happy with it, you guys. The last question that I wanted to address for the Plot Your Novel weekend in this video, really quick before we go, is people were asking, how did I edit my novel? Two ways. Lucky for me, I am married to a man who has copy editing under his belt, copywriting under his belt, in addition to all the many other glorious, wonderful things that he's capable of doing. So he helped me out with that. But then also I had a process for keeping track of everything that needed edited, a whole system. And I am going to do an entire video dedicated to that. I used an Erin Condren progress notebook and had a whole system. It worked really well. So I'm going to do an entire video dedicated to that coming up real soon. So that's it. That's all, you guys, for this one. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Again, if you want those printables, you can either hang out with us over on the Facebook group and grab them from there, or you can shoot me an email, overlyalana@gmail.com, and I will send them right back to you. I will be back here again with another Plot Your Novel Weekend fun video with more special stuff for you guys. So that is all for this one. I will see you in my next one. Tell your dog I said hi. Bye, guys.